Hi, Gemini. Just here for your weekly wisdom. I'm really sorry they're a day late, but it is Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so that means that, there was lots of visiting and food and meals and hugs, and hug meters full now and all of that. So please forgive me for being a day late. Wasn't a week late. Okay, so if you remember from last time, we are going to get you an animal spirit card first, and then we are going to pull something from Wisdom of the Oracle, and we're going to clarify those two cards with the tarot, and I do have a bit of an extra surprise for you at the end. It's just a different kind of card we're going to flip. All right, Gemini, what can we get for Gemmy? All right, Gemini, you are the starfish. That's one I haven't had yet. Then we'll get your oracle card. And the oracle card, chaos and conflict. That's what we've got here. And then I'm just going to clarify those two cards with tarot. If you want to know anything about this reading, it's down in the description, as per usual. Okay, two cards for clarification. Oh, interesting. Neat. Okay. All righty. Here we go. All right, so this is for water. This is the alchemical sign for water. You can see up at the top, of course, it's the starfish. And I'm gonna look at the starfish here. Here we go, starfish. So starfish says, when you're in balance, you're uplifting, artistic, and expressive. When you are out of balance, you gossip and you feel empty a little bit. To bring yourself back into balance, find positive friends. Sometimes it's necessary to find different friends, I'm just saying. So the starfish is beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. Well, that's interesting. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under some sort of spell of divinity itself. The problem is these creatures have been resilient on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. Interesting. So when this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Wow, wow, what a deep message. That's really great. Okay, so and clarifying, this is the star. So your hopes, your dreams. This is also a card of balance. This is a card of wish fulfillment as well. So stay in balance. Stay in balance. And it looks like the energy that might be in and around you is either maybe you'll be judged for your appearance, or perhaps maybe you're the kind of person who judges others by their appearance. Now that this has been brought to light, you can fix it, right? Because there's so much more to people than their outward appearance. Nonetheless, it looks like in and around you this week, something that you've been wishing for, it looks like you'll either hear about it, or you'll feel it, or something will come to fruition this week in and around you regarding the star card. And then it just shows you here to, it's interesting because this card is coming up with this card saying, be sure not to judge people by the book by the cover, and not to be shallow, and to look deeper into people before you're swayed either way. This is self-mastery. So if you don't want people to judge you, if maybe you're the one that's being judged by your outward appearance, I would say work on the self-mastery, because you will be head and shoulders above the crowd by the self-mastery more than you will by being shallow and looking at people from their outward appearance. So yeah, if something comes up this week that is, that you hear about a wish or a hope coming true, or you have some self-mastery tips to share, perhaps, that would be good. Then we have chaos and conflict. I'm just going to look this up because I understand what the chaos and conflict is. It sounds like there's going to be some challenges this week, but I would like to see what the take on it is. "33. Essential meaning, disarray. Being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order." Interesting. So the calm, no, the storm and then the calm, I guess. The chaos before the order. I've always heard that though. And it happens in my own life too, that the chaos that comes usually comes before the calm, comes before the really great thing happens to you. So hang on, because it sounds like there might be some chaos in and around you this week. It says here, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The right fight. We always want to be right. I mean, not all of us always want to be right, but it's nice to be right, is it not? But then you need to make a choice. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. So yeah, so I guess we do create our own chaos, right? So we can create our own chaos. I'd say do your best to stay balanced. If you are the King of Cups, then here you are, right here in your own short reading here. If you are the King of Cups, you are the emotional king. You're the person who wears the emotions on the sleeve, but still has to keep everything in check because you are the king. So, or this could be someone in energy that's in and around you that's going to help you this week. The King of Cups is the emotional king, someone who is going to offer emotional support. And then the Hermit. So it looks like if there is going to be some chaos in your week, you may have to go into hermit mode for a bit. Just shut everybody off, shut off the social media, just be by yourself and think it over. Think it over to make a good decision. Other than that, I have one more deck that I'm going to use today, and it is called The Universe Has Your Back. These are great cards, even if you're not a tarot reader. I like to pull them every day for energy, for food for thought, and so we're just going to end on one of these cards here. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So as long as you stay connected to the universe, that's going to minimize ego. That's going to minimize the right fight. You're going to want to be cooperative. You're going to want to find the answer rather than be the answer. I don't necessarily think that everyone is always the answer. So I would say that, yep, this says my level of faith, my happiness is just direct reflection of the faith in the universe. So for me, this is true. I don't know if it is for you, but for me, it is true. When I'm connected to spirit, I'm doing all the things I'm doing. I'm well and balanced. I'm rested. I'm eating good. This is exactly where I am. Then I can manifest. I can manifest the things that I want. You cannot manifest if you're not balanced and connected to the universe. Okay? And that's all that I have for you, Gemini. And coming up this week, we're going to have the regular readings for the end of October. So that's coming up. If you needed to know anything about this reading, it's down below. Leave me some messages. Let me know if anything resonated with you this week, and I'd love to hear what's going on with you. Bye for now.